Hello everyone, this is Garrett, and this is Titan Quest Immortal Throne, and we are back in hell, pretty much, to kill things until we reach a point where we don't have to kill things anymore. That is our adventure, and that is what we're going to do. So, fighting more Odontotyrannosuses. That is the best name in the world, I still say. I mean, the less pronounceable your name is, the better, because it makes it look all fancy, and people will respect you for having a name that they cannot pronounce. And it would be even better if you get really mad when they don't pronounce it correctly, because that will make them show respect. Yes, that will make them feel, okay, my Lich King just died, so no more Mr. Fancy Talk, because my best friend just died. And now he's back again. But still, it was a very traumatizing experience, and overall, I'm quite sad. Also, one thing I only just noticed a moment ago was the quest rewards that gave you scrolls. I thought it would only give you one, but it actually gave me 3. So, I guess I have 3 Cyclopses, if I ever wanted to use 3 of them. Which is probably no, but, you know, it might happen. It might happen. It probably won't, but yeah, I'm not making any assumptions on what I am and am not going to use, because frankly, I am very wasteful, and I actually quite like using stuff like this, like the Scroll of Frenzy. That is not the scroll I was talking about a moment ago, but I'm using it anyway. And it would appear there's another quest mob in here, maybe another one carrying another key to Hades' treasure. That could be interesting. I guess that is a good way of finding out, and we are well on our way to finding out whether or not I'm correct. And Krog the Toothless, the Urn Guardian. Ooh. Oh, that okay. That instantly killed him, but yeah, that doesn't really mean anything anymore these days, now does it? Not really. And ooh, he's doing it again. I am not gonna risk it. In fact, he's already dead, and he has guarded the urn, but not quite well enough. And there he goes, and some ashen powder. The dust of a titan. Really now? Where do I turn this in? Probably at the same place where I turn in everything. Bring the dust to Lida, who will make an elixir. Okay. So I guess we're gonna have to go back to town at some point, which I'm sure we will do sooner or later, since they still drop a fair amount of stuff, and I'm gonna have to sell up at some point, so I might as well do it at that point. So, something to look forward to for later, I suppose. But for now, just gonna go outside, stuttering our way forward, as we usually do, and say that it's normal. To just kill all the demons in hell on my own. They're not very demonic when you think about it, really. No, not especially so. But I suppose that, yeah, some people could have some difficulty with this. Like, people who are afraid of dogs. People who are afraid of dogs might be, very startled by this area, because some of the enemies look like, kind of deformed dog-type things, so, yeah. People who are afraid of dogs will be very scared of this portion in the game. Like, these things, they totally look like dogs. Or Cerberus. Or whatever they're called. I believe, wasn't it a 3-headed dog, actually, a Cerberus? I'm not really sure anymore. It's been too long. Been too long, indeed. But it probably was a 3-headed dog, now I think about it. So, they only vaguely kind of look like the scary dog they may or may not be afraid of. So, all in all, they might survive playing this game. Even if the enemies are 2 levels higher than me. It's just a shame they can't actually hit me, because I have a bow and shoot everything from a distance, but you know. I'm sure there will be more scary things afoot, because we are either walking towards a dead end or something that is not a dead end. I wouldn't really know. This would indeed appear to be a dead end, so let's walk back again, so we can go in this direction. As I'm strangely noticing the decrease in movement speed once that Scroll of Frenzy is run out, and I have the feeling that I'm running really slow all the time. I hope I'm not getting addicted to them scrolls, that would be bad indeed. That's still that deep cavern. Why is it still on the map? I don't know. I wish I knew, but I don't. Oh, ghosts. They just randomly appeared out of nowhere. That was a little strange. What is that? A tomb entrance. Wonder what kind of tomb this is that everyone wants to go there. The Dread Halls. Now that sounds like something really spooky. Maybe this leads to that tower that we've been hearing about. The one that no one really wanted to go to, but we're going there anyway because we're heroic and we're such good heroes. We're gonna save everyone. That is what we are going to do. Even if none of these things are turned on. Ooh, what is that? I don't know what that is. It's kind of over there and looks like some kind of sort of soul spotlight thing. Not really sure what's going on there, but it probably isn't meant to be seen from the angle I was in. Oh well. That's actually probably where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just gonna quickly check out what's over here. Stairs down or in that direction though. But yeah, sadly my character can't jump, so it looks like we're gonna walk around. Sounds like fun to me. And the music finds it fun as well, because it's quite pretty. Which I like. I like pretty things. Oh dear. More of these weird jellyfish things that... yeah. They appear to drop poison when they die, and drop poison when they're still alive, and overall quite poisonous beings. And in this game, poison is not very nice. Look at all these mushrooms. What are they doing here? That's so wacky. Shrine of Healing. That's completely useless right now. Wonder if this is any... wonder if this will come into play later. It looks pretty in the weird pink light bulbs and all sorts of fancy schmanciness, so we shall see. Honestly, I'm not really expecting it to be anything other than... Oh, that's a bad sound. At least I'm starting to recognize the sound of stuff falling from the air at this point, so I won't die quite as much. But I just have to remember to move every now and then. I probably should have used this Shrine of Healing rather than a healing potion. Oh well, I'm sure I'll get hit again, but I don't really think I will be bothered. I can be bothered to walk all the way back to that shrine again, so that shrine will be unused and untouched by local society. Local society being me. Which is kind of an odd name for me, but oh well. Look at those fun things from this. Just so exciting. And so very useless. Except for maybe the healing potions, I suppose, but the money might as well not be there. I'm bloody rich, mate. And I mean, in fact, yeah, I think if I wouldn't pick up anything, I probably would still have enough money to get through the rest of the game at this point. At least the normal difficulty. The later difficulties are considerably more expensive, but oh well. The Dread Path! After going through the Dread... What? That was the Dread Path? Apparently, because now we're back in the Dread Halls again. That's a little odd, but, you know. I guess if they want a very, very tiny Dread Path, then they're allowed to have a very, very tiny Dread Path. Unless the area before, the outside area before that was the Dread Path as well, and I wasn't really paying attention. Then I guess the Dread Path is, well, also kind of incorrect, because there would be several Dread Paths now, wouldn't there? Odd, but oh well, let's not dwindle on these tiny things, like names of places, and just continue enjoying the game. And killing more undead zombies, rather than non-undead zombies, which, yeah, that wouldn't really work, would it? No, it wouldn't. That would be so silly. So, let's ignore I ever said that. Use another Scroll of Frenzy with this battle marker. Might as well. This will make the fun happen even quicker. And look at how fun this is going. The entire room was filled with poison. That's kind of bad. And this chest was filled with a lot of stuff that will waste my shrine of battle marker and stuff. But oh well. We'll live. I think even without the battle marker, we'll be okay. But only just barely. Oh, there's another one. Truly, without this battle marker, we would have died in that horrific battle. I wonder if anyone has ever tried to play this game without ever using a healing potion. That could be a pretty interesting challenge, actually, considering Well, considering Typhon, actually, I mean, I suppose you can't kill him without actually getting hit. But if you try to do it normally, that could actually be quite tricky. Maybe I'll do that for fun at some point, which I won't record because that would take way too much time, and you just see me die over and over, but still, it could be interesting. No death, no healing potion run. That would be hard, I would assume. But when you read the stories of what people do on the internet in this game, it really wouldn't surprise me if they've done that as well, really. Because the players of this game can be just a little bit insane at times in terms of making the game a little bit harder. Mostly, yeah, it's mostly mods that they use to make the game harder, that they rebalance certain enemies and stuff like that, but they also make their own little challenges, like if you die, delete the character and start over again, like the hardcore mode you had in Diablo 2, and I believe they had it in Torchlight as well. And stuff like that. That's actually kind of an interesting way to play the game. But, yeah. I think if this game had a hardcore mode, I probably wouldn't record it in hardcore mode. Because, you know, you die once and you lose several hours of footage, and that would be really, really annoying. Especially when the normal difficulty is so painfully easily most of the time that you start, forgetting about stuff, and yeah. Also, what is this Form W900? It's probably another one of those goofy messages. Let's read it. Grievances and tribulations, Underworld Division. Please remove bottom copy for your records. Please describe the nature of your complaint. Sword in belly. Please describe what we can do to help. Remove sword from belly. Additional comments and concerns. Ouch. Lovely. That's just such a delightful jape. I truly couldn't have lived without reading Form W-900. And neither could you, so be glad that you read it along with me, or heard my words coming from my mouth as I read it. Because otherwise, it would be quite bad now, wouldn't it? Yes, yes it would. And I would go to the exit right now, but you know, there's a chest in here, and I must have its contents, and I'll use a potion now because that kind of hurt. I don't like poison. It's a large chest. Does it contain anything useful? Of course it doesn't. Why would it? Because we already found Form W-900. We can't find anything more useful than that. And I don't know what useful is, but I shall talk like this from now on to make it more sensible. Bah. Ooh. It's a portal. How exciting. The Tower of Judgment portal. We are getting there, folks. Yes, I did say that I would play until the next portal every single time, but I think I'll play for a little bit longer this time, considering the last two sessions didn't make it to a single portal, now did they? Whoa, the target's reduced frame rate to 8, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this area for a moment, actually. I'm gonna go to the Plains of Judgment teleporter, because I believe there is a side quest here that we have not yet turned in. And that would be from this person right here.
The ashes of the 100-handed one. I did not think to see it, ever. The preparation ceremony is quite simple. Here, your well-earned reward.
Excellent, and we earn 2 skill points, yay! Right, my frame rate is 7, so I'm gonna see what's causing that. So I will be right back one moment, and yeah, I'll sell up in the meantime as well. So I will see you in just a moment.